Okay, so it's finished. Kind of. Sort of. But here it is. Just wanted to show you. So I've got the camera down here. And then you can kind of go up. And you can kind of see linkages here. And you can adjust the distance between the top pieces and the bottom piece. It's holding the camera down here. See? So you can kind of change the distance between them, changes the angle. And then this right here is going to be your handle. This is how you're going to control the angle of the camera. And it's not exactly quite the way I was planning on it being. So you can see what I've done here is I just have a couple of nuts welded together here. And I attach them to these carriage bolts that are out on the outside of these arms. And you can kind of see how these arms pivot here around these L brackets that I just cut off. Okay. And then that threaded rod goes all the way up to the top here. And you can see again I have another threaded rod. That's my handle. And then it goes through these. And this nut actually isn't the same size as the threaded rod. It's actually a size bigger so that it'll slide back and forth, and then these two nuts here and here, they just kind of lock it shut. And then these nuts are welded together so that they connect to the carriage bolts that are here, or not even carriage bolts but hex bolts. And so you can kind of see how the mechanism swivels pretty easily. That bolt in the center there attaches it all to the plate for the tripod. Got a nice heavy-duty bogan. Of course, a heavy-duty tripod, something really big and heavy, is definitely a must for something like this, or else it'll just be real top-heavy. And then I can put counterweight in there, or whatever I wanted to do. That would work out really well. So let's put the camera on here, on the thing, and we'll do a couple tests. See what it looks like. Okay, so essentially, as you're going to see, this is going to end up being a two-handed operation. But what you have is you have your normal handle here for the pan and tilts for the tripod. And then I've got two brackets here which kind of handle the tilt of the camera now it's on the thing. So what I can do is just kind of work the camera now like this. I can either try to hold it steady, or I can actually really change the angle of the camera as I'm going through. The only thing that's hard right now is it's, of course, difficult to see the screen on the camera. But essentially, you've got a pretty nice crane setup for pretty cheap with just a few pieces of wood, some threaded rods, and, well, a little bit of welding. So you can see how I can put it up, swivel,